Hello guys, glad to have you back this moment. Remember, this is 2022, okay? And it's a year of opportunities, it's a year of honor. In fact, the truth of the matter is that the reason why you keep complaining and complaining is that you're not aware of a lot of opportunities that are around. So once you can assess opportunities, man, let me tell you, you're going to fly very high. Okay, so today we're going to be looking at grants. Now let me start from telling you what grants it's all about. Grant is free money that is given to you to run either a project or to put into a business and increase or scale up that business or help you start a business. Okay, so when it comes to grants, you're not going to refund the money back, but we'll be sure to execute the exact project why the grant was given to you. Okay, now whereas when it comes to loan, you refund to with interest even many times. But today's video, we're going to be looking at free money to help you execute your project. So social entrepreneurs, I am here for you. Okay, you're into a social entrepreneurship, you're an NGO, whatever, today it's for you. Although we have other grants today too for people in real business, but I'm going to start with the social entrepreneurs first. So you're not going to stop anywhere. Don't stop anywhere until you get your own grants. Okay, so we proceed. So the first I'm gonna be giving you is, wait, before I do that, have you subscribed? When you subscribe, you encourage us to produce better videos and go for research that will help us find opportunities for you. Okay, so why not subscribe, like, and then ask questions, comment on the comment section, okay, and let's know what you think. And please, once you've started your application, also let us know you started your application or you have applied. Okay, so we'll proceed. The first grant I'm going to be talking about is the Charity Entrepreneurship Incubation Program for 2022-2023, and it's fully funded. Okay, and you can get grants as much as $175 US $175,000. Okay. So the deadline for this very grant application is 16th January 2022. So we have limited time. Be sure you apply before 16th January 2022 so you can have access to this grant. Okay. Now, Charity Entrepreneurship is an incubation program and is currently open for grants, offer, and even scholarships too. So the program in question would last from, for those that are shortlisted, you'll be enrolled for the program, and it's going to take place between late June to late August 2022. That's for those in summer session, and then early February to late March 2023 for those that want to run their program during the winter. But each of this, any of these two, your application must get to them on or before January 16, 2022. Okay, now this program is aimed at helping social entrepreneurs start up to and startups to build a high impact NGO. Okay, now CE has a track record of having facilitated and launched up to 18 new charities. Okay, so they're interested in helping those that want to run charity organizations, run their charity and make impact. Okay, so now what they provide, what you stand to gain if your application is shortlisted at the end of the day, you're going to have well-researched charity ideas. So if you're applying for CE, is either you're coming with your own idea, charity idea, or you are coming without, and they will give you their own charity idea for you to run with. And then you're going to have 2 months full-time cost covered in-depth training. This training is going to be online. Okay, and after the 2 months training, you will also have 1 week physical training, and that will take place in London, and all expense for this training, physical training, would also be covered by them. Okay, so all costs have been covered by the stipend that they have stipulated for this 1 week training. which if you've completed your 2 months training, you're entitled for it. Your travel for 1 week to and fro London would also be taken care of for 2022 batch. Okay, now at the end of the training, you are also eligible to seed funding, and this seed funding, it's between $50,000 US to $175,000 US dollars. Okay, so depending on the project you have at hand and what you intend to achieve with your NGO. Now, I want you to know that in 2021, CE Charities received seed funding of over $500,000 US dollars in total. So after launching, you will continue to also receive ongoing operational support, one-on-one mentorship, and access to a powerful worldwide network of experts, funders, skilled employees. They would mentor, coach, and champion your success. Your success is their success. So they are gonna champion and help you upgrade and scale up. Okay. Now, eligibility. This program is open to candidates of all ages, from various backgrounds, irrespective of your background, the country you're applying from, especially if you're within the developing nations. This program is for you. And then another criteria is that you have to be open-minded, you have to be excited to learn, you have to be driven and passionate, okay, about what you are out to achieve. And you also have to be excited about charity. You have to be a human person, passionate about others. Okay, note, why not apply? I mean, even if you don't have an NGO yet, you can also apply. Okay, and they would help to groom you to start your own NGO. So in this very application, you must not have registered your NGO before you can apply. You can apply whether you have registered or not, so far you are passionate about charity. Okay, now also know that 50% of the most successful applicants in previous years, they had not even gone into full charity, but they had that they felt they could do such, okay, and they applied and they were shortlisted. So you could also be shortlisted at the end of the day. So why not give it a try? Now, the last thing I'm going to tell you about your application is that before you start your application, be sure to have uploaded your CV to your Google Drive or to your LinkedIn or any other social media platform, because what you will submit to them is your link. Okay, the link, you're going to submit the link to them. So whether you're uploading it to your Google Drive or to your LinkedIn, you will generate a link that you can submit as your filling up your application form. So with that, you can access the charity entrepreneurship grants. It's all for everyone that is concerned about charity, that is involved in NGO, that wants to help other people, to help build other people, so you can apply. Now, the second one I'm going to give you, and it's still for charity, is the 2022 Innovative Small Grants Program. Now, this program is being run by Child Health Foundation, CHF, and it's now accepting proposal for registered non-governmental organizations. So for this particular one, for you to access this grant, you must have registered, or you have started the registration process already for you to access this particular grant. And then the amount that you're going to get from this grant is $5,000 US, okay, and it runs for 1 year. So your project, whatever thing you intend to achieve with your NGO, it has to be a 1 year project. Okay, so that's it. And very program is targeted at infants, okay, at child care. It's believed that during this pandemic, a lot of children are exposed and predisposed to dangers health-wise. So this very program is for those NGOs that are targeted at helping children, child care, infants, especially infants within their first year of delivery. Okay, so that's it. So your proposal for other projects will not be considered. So make sure that your proposal has to be concerned with children health, child care, infants, and stuff like that. So now I'm going to give you some funding information. The maximum budget for this project is $5,000. So you need to convert $5,000 to your own currency, okay, and know what's the cost, so that you don't shoot beyond the maximum amount, because if you go beyond the maximum amount, nobody is going to give you surplus money to run it. So it has to be within the stipulated amount. And then the next one is that successful applications will receive just $4,000, and then when you are done with the project, you are done with your final report. The remaining $1,000 would now be forwarded to you. So what's the criteria for this application? The criteria is that your organization must be certified, and that means it must have been registered with the certified body that does registration in your own country. If you're from Nigeria, it means that that NGO must have been registered with CAC, okay, before you can apply. Okay, so be sure that you have registered, and even if your registration is not complete with CAC, you can apply. Why? Because you're not going to send your registration or your reference number or your certificates, a copy of your certificate during the first application. It's when they have accepted your application and they've shortlisted you in the first round, then they will not ask you to forward those things, those details. So if you're already if you're already applying, if you're already on with CAC application, you can apply. Okay, so possibly before they ask you for the evidence, the reference number, your CAC reference number, you must have tidied up with CAC registration. And then the project has to be done within 1 year. The project must address child health issues in developing countries or in the United States. Okay, so I'm going to put the link for this very application on the description. Okay, so you can check up the web page and run a thorough check, and then do your application from the website. Okay, so the website or the web page for this very application is there at the description, so you can check it out and then move further. Okay, and in fact, all the grants in question, every detail you need, it's on their web page, and once you get to the web page, you have all the details that you need. Now, the third one I'm going to give you, this is not for those concerned with social entrepreneurship alone. This is now open for everyone that wants to get into business. You are a fresh graduate, you just started a business, and then you want grant to run this business. One is that you go through an incubation program, okay, and this program is being organized by the Village Capital Adaptation Accelerator project, known as ASAP in short. It's available for Africans who wants to step out into the business world, okay, and then this program is an initiative supported by the Linkmoods Group in partnership with the Inter-American Development Bank, the Global Environment Facility, and Conservation International, in order to accelerate 16 SMEs and startups in Africa and Asia that are scaling market-based and contextualized solutions to critical climate issues, and they are also resilient. So these are the people that this particular grant is meant for. Now let's look at the benefits you will get from this. The benefits of participating in this program is that you will have personalized and curated one-on-one working sessions. You're going to have a mentor and investor feedback sessions. You're going to have a pro bono support from industry leading mentors for each entrepreneur that succeeds. So you'll also be part of a network of Village Capital alumni, and in this alumni platform you could have access to a lot of successful entrepreneurs in the world. You can have links, you can establish a kind of partnership with them and stuff like that. Okay, so you also have opportunities to collaborate with companies and successful companies or even other startups in Africa. So you have a kind of partnership businesses here and there. And then for you to be eligible, you must be an SME or startup in a developing country, like I've said earlier on, in Africa or Asia or other developing countries. And also whatever product or a service you intend to get to the market, you must have started this product. You must have stepped out into the market before you can do this application. Okay, you want to see the business that you have started running already before they can give you this particular grant and opportunity to be trained. Okay, so be sure that your business is technology enabled. It's within this areas I'm going to mention. Is in agriculture, in transportation, in logistics, infrastructure, climate risk analytics, risk management, water, energy, health, and just note, be sure that these things are technology enabled. Okay, whatever business you're running, find a way to make it technology enabled, because it's going to help your chances of getting this very opportunity that I'm giving you now. Okay, now so I'm going to give you the timelines for this very applications and everything that has to do with ASAP program. Okay, so the application opened since December 7th 2021 and is going to close on January 31st 2022. Okay, so be sure to apply before January 31st 2022. Okay, the cohort announcement is for March 25th 2022. So by March 25th 2022 you would have known the status of your application, okay, whether you succeeded or not. And then the orientation webinar will take place by April 1 2022, and then the preparation for Accelerator program would be from 2nd April to 16th April 2022. Now the Accelerator program itself will run from 18th to 22nd April 2022. Okay, so be sure to apply as soon as possible. So just visit the official web page of ASAP and make your application so that you can get this very opportunity to be trained, to have opportunities, to have links to a lot of successful entrepreneurs in and outside the country, to even get funds, grants that will help you boost your business and all the rest of them. So this is for you. Don't miss out this opportunity. Okay, be sure to ask your questions. Once you make any application, please do not delay. Let's know on the comment section. It's going to encourage us. Already some people are calling me, I've applied for this, I've applied for the other one. We want to hear it on the comment section so that the managers of this platform would actually know that whatever we are doing, we are making impact and then we are moving forward. So thank you and bye-bye for now. See you in the next video shortly.